Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Transformers Universe, which has just gone on open beta, so you can just go out and download it if you want and not listen to this. Bye! Or you could stay, we could check out Monsoon, who's this big old Transformer. You can't transform in the menus, there's no button that makes him transform. I played this for a little bit last night, got the bearings on it, because it's not the sort of game I expected it to be. Originally when it was announced it sounded a lot like an MMO. And then people were saying it was a MOBA game, and really it's sort of got MOBA elements here and there, but it's mostly just a team deathmatch game with some instance sections and an overworld, and I'll show you what that means. If you start the game on free to play, you get 3 characters: Monsoon, Triarch, who's the healer type, Overclock, who I figure is DPS, but I can't really do much with him. I'm not very good with this guy. I stick to Monsoon most of the time. So we're going to jump into a game. Well, we'll jump into the overworld first and I'll show you what's going on. This load screen, that's a very low resolution JPEG. Well, I say very low resolution for what we expect today. It's the Autobot layer. It's the missile silo from the cartoon of that Transformers Prime. It doesn't look like the one from the cartoon though, but whatever. Excuse my coughing. Right. Well, you notice it automatically tries to join you into a game. Cancel that. Because I don't want to join into a game just yet. What I'm going to do though is take you on tour. There's a ongoing war going on here. Autobots are getting their asses kicked, the same percentage as that last night. There's a space bridge which you can go into to select missions apparently. You can't transform in this room, which is a bit irritating. There's a hangar here, which is where we were just now, and that's where you can choose your items, upgrades, choose which transform you're controlling and whatnot. This door here is surprisingly empty. There's no indication of what that's doing, so I reckon that's something for later. But this is one thing that I quite like. If you exit to high ground, not high ground, high grand, you go outside and there's like an overworld, and there's little missions going on in the overworld. It'll be stuff like destroy some turrets, collect some items, kill a whole bunch of Terracons that are running around. It's quite a nice idea. It just keeps changing as you're running around and gives you something to do when you're waiting for a game to start, rather than hanging around in that hangar area. We'll try to do a couple of missions while we're out, and then I'll start to join a game. And the game is basically, it's a team deathmatch game, but it's not this fast-paced, crazy one. It's actually quite a slow-paced team deathmatch, and I quite liked it. Yep, all those icons appear every time you go outside. You got a whole bunch of different powers on your characters. For instance, Monsoon, the first gun, it's a shield attacking gun. It can also attack health as well. When you see the icons on here, the shield indicates that it damages the opponent's shield. The spark-shaped one means it damages their spark. So what the idea is when you play the game, you wear down someone's shield first, and then you use the spark to do some extra damage to the spark. So ideally, you'll fire away with this, and then switch to the second gun, which is a grenade launcher, and fire a few grenade rounds off. Or you might want to switch to the third one, and just swing your axe at people. It's got quite a nice special power. I've received some relics, I didn't do anything. What did I do? How did I get relics from doing nothing? Used S-Tech offence now. I did one of the achievements. Oop, try again now. Right. There's also extra bonus powers. I'll show you them as we go in the game. Ones that just boost damage. Monsoon can heal himself and others, which is quite weird because he's not a healer class character.
Show the Vehicons that they're fighting for the wrong team.
Right, Vehicons are here. Let's transform and try and get some. This game only supports keyboard and mouse right now, which is a bit weird for a game of this type, I think, because it's very arcadey. And you may have noticed there's no crosshair on the screen, so aiming is entirely pointless. It's mostly auto aim. I'll show you one really power that I like on this character. When he's in vehicle mode, he's got a transformation ability. It says middle mouse button there. I always use Q, it's a bit easier because I don't have a middle mouse button. Pressing the keys is much easier than hitting the middle mouse button when you don't have a middle mouse button. Right, let's go find the Vehicons. Right, there should be some over here. There's some other players having some fun. Right, up here. You find the vehicle from really small. Oh, okay, we missed out on the weird one, so kill them. Let's wait for the next mission. That big swirly portal thing that you just saw in the distance, that thing, that's an entrance to an instanced area.
We can't afford to waste anything.
Oh, Terracons are here. Oh. Yeah, I missed it. That's what you do, you can help out. You can be helping. That indicator in the top corner is basically your relics mark. When that fills up, that little bar up there, you'll get some relics. And relics is the currency that you buy in the game, but you can just like earn them as you go along. And that's doesn't seem too stingy with them. They seem to be getting doled out fairly frequently. The thing that costs the most is probably the extra characters. I'll show you how much they cost later. I do think probably if you're going to want to unlock an extra character, it's probably best just to buy them. But it depends what your preference is. There is no way to test drive a character, which would be pretty cool. If you could rent a character maybe and try them out. No missions available. Right, what we do? You got the idea. Overworld, little missions. Let's go find one of the hangars, and I'll show you what's going on.
Terracons have no place in this war.
Boom. Press F to interact with that, and this will take us to the hangar. So, exclamation marks. I hate when exclamation marks appear. It means I've got stuff, and I don't like it when I've got stuff that I've not clicked on. When you go up through the levels, you get different chances to add boosts to your characters. So I've got the base critical destabilizer, which is... you can't see it on here because I've already equipped it, but that adds a bonus. But such stuff like this, taking damage has a 5.5% chance to reduce the further blah blah blah, that sort of thing, which is nice. Little boost. Every time you level up you get a point to put in here to boost your stats, which yes, they do go off the edge of the screen. I've changed the size of the screen multiple times over and there's no way to get that to appear fully on the screen. So someone's obviously moved the borders a little bit too far, and there's no option to change how much of the screen you can see. If you go into graphics, that's your graphical options. I put it on very high because on Ultra I was getting some dodgy frame rate. I get the occasional frame rate drop on very high, which is weird considering this PC I've got runs games like Watch Dogs and Sleeping Dogs and any games with dogs in the title really well. This doesn't have dogs in the title though, so it's probably why. You get to respray your characters, so you can change their colours. Quite like the defaults on most of these. You can buy alternate colour schemes. I think I'd probably want to save up for the green one. I think that looks alright. Makes him look a little bit like Hound. I've only changed the colour of Overclock. He comes as default blue, but I think he looks cooler in red. In engineering, that's where you get these bonuses. You can buy these and they act as buffs for a little while. You can use your Energon cubes to buy them there. You get some of those every hour. You get 42 per hour, so that does build up. And you use them in when you do have the mobile elements, use them to build things, or you've got an Energon shield you can activate as well, which will drain them. I don't think anyone uses the Energon shields. There's Mining Pros, which is how you can get extra Energon quickly, but I've never had a use for them yet, apart from in the instance areas. There's a couple of missions in the instance rooms where you need to use Energon. Implants, blah blah, extra boosts, still boosts. Repair packs. In multiplayer, when your character goes down, there's a timer before you can jump back into the battle, which is kind of irritating a little bit. But it's not so bad. It's a 1.5-minute timer. You can repair using Energon, which, like I say, you get tons of it, so it's not too difficult to do. Or you can use an instant repair. To be honest, if you get into the state where you've died enough times in a 1.5 minutes to not be able to revive, then you're not doing very good anyway, because it's not easy to get wiped out in this game. I say now when I'm probably going to get wiped out. So you buy these with relics. That's what the yellow things are. That's what you use for buying different colour schemes for all the different characters. These characters here are all ones you can, well, these 5, they're ones that you can get if you join the Founders Pack and stuff like that. You can buy them separately, but you can buy a pack, which I'll show you in a second. Anomaly, I think he only comes if you buy the top pack. I've got a feeling. There's different warriors, because he's got no price. Look at that. They all cost an arbitrary amount of Energon bucks, or whatever they are. augments. Right, relics. Right now, this is how much they are. It says 41% of purchases, which makes me think that's 24,000. Only lets you buy 41% of the stuff that's on the store. So you'd need to buy 2 of those and 1 of those. So they expect you to spend 250 quid to buy everything on the store right now. Harsh. But then again, or is that you can afford 41% of things with this? I don't know, because that's what 1,000 relics is 15% of purchases. I don't know what that means. It's not clear. Right, let's go to the store. Site currently undergoing maintenance. Okay. So I can't look at it. I was going to show you the packs they have. Maybe we'll have a look at them later when we get back into the game. Basically, they have these subscription packs. One of them is ridiculously expensive, but it does come with an actual figure to play around with, which is kind of cool. I say a figure, it's a statue, about 10 inches tall. The picture's not very good though, so you can't really get a good idea of how decent the actual figure is. But it's 299 quid. It's very expensive. It does give you 160 quid's worth of relics, but as far as I can tell, they don't get active until the game is actually launched fully. Which, who knows when that'll be. There's no crosshair. No crosshair, it's weird. Right. Let's join a queue. And what's this going to put us into? Hopefully there's plenty of people playing. There's a couple of times last night where it was a little bit slow. You have to press control to be able to move the mouse around the screen, which I keep forgetting. Elimination, Santa Vega. I think I did that map last night. I will try out the different characters as we play. You transform using T, which is as awkward as you'd expect it to be. Oh, it's filling up with Autobots. 2.5 minute countdown. Let's try and do this mission. Second squad inbound, whatever that means. Right, final squad signal has been traced. Destroy the enemy troopers. They're over here. Let's take one, see if we can get destroyed here. Heal ourselves just in case. I don't know why, I haven't got shield down yet. I'm helping. Oh, he dropped a buff. Then a John Reed. I only got to heal that guy. I help. No Decepticons joining the game, so 3v3. Apparently there's more people playing as Decepticon than there is Autobot. Although that seems to go against what's going on with the timer down there. Yeah, graphics are pretty straightforward. You can play this entirely in the browser. I'm playing with a download, but the download's only 60-something megabytes, which isn't much. I'm guessing it's literally working like the World of Warcraft one did, where it just streams stuff to you. Right. Enemy deep scanners are searching for Energon. Destroy all targets. Cool. Let's head there and blow up some Decepticreeps. Yeah, I went to see the new Transformers film the other day. It's pretty fucking terrible. Absolutely atrocious. Horrible. It's not Revenge of the Fallen bad, but my god, it just... There's a scene, I mean this isn't spoiling anything because this scene is entirely pointless, where Hound, who is probably the only Autobot that comes across as heroic at any point, shoots a vagina monster for being too ugly to live. It's just, that's a thing that happens in a Transformers film. Like a film that should ostensibly be aimed at kids. There's a vagina monster. It's just horrible. Like 2 minutes into the film, there's a they meet a guy who's got a limp wrist, and that's because he's gay. And you know he's gay because he's got a limp wrist. It's just that sort of film. It's Michael Bay doing his usual horrors. It's just disturbing. It's meant for kids. It's Transformers, for God's sake. I know it's not high art, but come on. Yeah, I got a relic. Still waiting for this queue. Look, 3 minutes or something. Good. There's still one left. Well, everyone's wandered off. And we're done to overheat. God, are we going to get into a game? Oh, they've come back now. They've realised. I just thought about the trigger. I don't know why I'm kicking every time. You see what I mean about this? It's got auto aim. Oh, there's one up there. I guess no Decepticons are playing right now, which make this video kind of problematic. Kind of need people playing. Oh, there's triage. You get guns on your vehicles. Those old battle modes. And this one's got a shield that you can erect. It's a holographic shield, which I don't think holograms can stop things. Holograms. Should we join another queue? Let's leave that one, because that's not going anywhere. See if it'll pick something else out. Yeah, different map and the district. Nope, Santa Fe, yeah, it's going to put me into the same one, isn't it? This is something I notice. See that box floating around in the sky? You see that every now and again. Just flying around. No idea why. Could do with some scenery destruction in this game, that's one thing. You've got like fences you can smash through and stuff. Trees are indestructible.
Are nothing but cannon fodder.
Yeah. Oh well, get us into the game. I think you can go back to the main hangar and you can just look for games to join, I believe. So we might try that in a second if this doesn't work out, because it's like a 3-minute waiting time. Didn't have this much trouble last night. I was chucking into games in like a minute. 2 people on playing. Blew up that Decepticon. I said Decepticon, that's what they said in the show. Let's find our way back to the Autobot hangar. And see if we can force our way into a game there. I believe it's in this direction. But yeah, even when you put this on Ultra, it like texture quality is like decent, but it's really not that good looking a game. But I suppose it's designed to be a casual MOBA type game, and it's really not a MOBA, but as far as I can tell, every time I played multiplayer it's been elimination, so I don't know if there's different game modes. You mentioned King of the Hill in a feedback form that I filled in last night. Drive through here. No, excuse me while I take a sip of the Iron Brew. Yeah, and apologies for the wait of getting into a game. It's the dangers of trying to do a video live on an online game. But I guess it shows what the game's like, doesn't it? I understand they had some downtime today, so maybe there's not so many people on. Right, if I remember rightly, this space tunnel thing lets you join a game. And so does that. It says right mouse button to access the battle map. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Oh, it's not slow moving. Really do have been able to turn into a vehicle in it. Maybe that doesn't do anything. button to access battle map. There's nothing. Enter the ground bridge to quick select a mission. So we go in, and there's nothing there. Maybe you can't while you're queuing for a mission. Let's leave that and see what happens, because it's not going anywhere, is it? Oh, there you go, it just chucks you in the queue straight away. Is there any Decepticons playing? Sometimes Optimus Prime appears in the sky, says stuff. Ah. No, I'll just interact with another player. Tell you what, I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back when a game starts. Right, it's actually put me into a game. It took about like 6 minutes or so. Got there eventually. I've started a new timer up for like 10 minutes because I was like around that before. I have a timer running. So, you know, so I don't make these episodes ridiculously long. For some reason I get the feeling this is going to take ages as well. Maybe I should have waited until the game actually started. It says we're in battle. Ooh, loading players. Oh, someone's called Lockdown 23. I'd like to assume that there was 23 other people called Lockdown. 22 rather. Hello. No, I need back. No, you don't. They're all allowed to move. Why can't I move yet? But yeah, it's 30-minute time limit on these games.
Now is your
20v20.
time, Autobots.
That's great. Let me play. This is good, isn't it? This is online gaming, people. So they're loading in, but how long does it take them to load in? Why can't I go in yet? Does it want to keep him even? He's ready, I'm ready. At least let you wander around inside here. It says secure strategic locations by eliminating the enemy forces. Not really any strategic locations to take. Oh, go. Right. Let's eliminate some Decepticons. Didn't have this one before. But yeah, this is just the team deathmatch mode. There's one mode I saw called Meteor Shower, which I don't know. Doesn't seem to hold that much. Right, I need some backup really. Shouldn't split up in this game. We need to stay together as a group. Will always slow me down. Some jerk. Probably going to be slaughtered in this game. See if I can help out. Yeah, you can see the frame rate's not perfect. Quite like when you play as a medic on this shield, put a shield on which gradually damages any enemies that try to hurt you. Ooh, get some health there. Movement speed, get away from him. And off the one. Yay, I helped. Get some help. Cheers, buddy. Right, this is the idea, stick together. Even with a Decepticon, you stay together, you can take them out of the team. Why are my teammates wanting to help? you go, yeah, you can insta-revive for 149 of your relics. Or... Oh! He's not... He doesn't need reviving. That's weird. Maybe they've got rid of that. There was a little update before I started playing this morning. So maybe that's what they've changed. Oh, that was an accident. The game does have some buggy moments, but it isn't beta, so I suppose we're meant to excuse it for that, aren't we? Ooh. Come on, someone help out. He's currently floating in midair. That's what it looked like. He's not flying back. Ooh, let's make it rain. Oh, he's disconnected. All sorts of damage. Where'd he go? Down there. The actual jumping attack he does here is really helpful for getting on top of enemies. Sometimes you hear players who jump on top of buildings and stuff. And when they do that, it's well handy to be able to use that Q attack to just land on them. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They're all standing back there. You've got to stay on their tail. Exciting, see, it's exciting combat. Cool. Made him run away. Someone's shooting at me. It's not on, is it? The idea, meant to stand together, work as a team. You can have some pretty cool games in this. I've played a couple if it's got pretty hectic. I thought I'd just pay attention to when that's actually going on. An axe, come on. I'll deal with my own healing. Fine, just smack him. Where's the rest of my team gone? down. See, we're working as a team. And the frame rate is 1 4. Where's the next one? There. It's him again, fire with iron charge. Guys, transport, take advantage of this. There's 2 modes of transportation, guys. Tell me about water wave. Boom, transform. Right, where is it? Oh, that's more time left. We'll finish this game. I'll go through it. Come on, work together, work together. See, this is infinitely more exciting than that Transformers movie. The new one. It's just horrible. Horrible film. Oh, Transform. It would be nice if there was a different part of the Transformer, and T's really awkward to hit. Only in the middle of the combat. Is he redirecting damage towards me? That's so weird. I've got rid of that. It's not what I'm doing, that's weird. Tricky man, because he's getting out. Oh, I missed one. Power there. The little orange parts building up around the side is when you can use your special power level weapons, like the S-Tech I think it's called. Boom, like that. You'll immobilise it for a little while. Go on, kill it. Yeah, I got rid of one. I'm doing alright on this game. Still behind the weight now. Now it's just walk away with it. They'll come out when they're ready. I won a game yesterday 20-1, which was quite ridiculous. Oh, frame rate went bad there. I'll tell you, my computer can handle this game, but yeah, it's really not like there's no VSync options, no graphical options at all. Oh, just press tab instead of 1. That's why I struggle with keyboard and mouse. Green dot near here, so they're around here somewhere. Get swamped here. Switch the controls so you steer the car using the WASD keys, as it were. Oh yeah, I've got get out of here. Oh, There you go. 5-minute timer. That's changed. That was a minute and a half yesterday. Jesus. Right, let's switch to triage. This player's a medic, which I'm not particularly good at. See how this goes. How many kills have I got so far? Bloody quite well there. 7 kills. I'm not top of the leaderboard. Jesus. Right. Transforming all out. The action. Keep the action pretty much on their side of the field right now, which is probably not what the opponent team want. And they'll get 5 more kills though. Oh, that's a dead end. Don't worry, dude, I'm coming. I'll transform and heal you, mate. Come in. Fine, don't they? Let's go join the battle. He's just gone back to the base to hide. I'm pretty sure all characters are transforming healing powers. When we stop their transforming, apparently they're made out of. Oh, there you go. I'm healing you. I'm healing you. Oh. Needs to recharge him. Oh, you ready? Let's get back into the battle. Everyone seems to have ran away the moment I died. Not saying I'm the best ever, but you know. This one you charge up with fire. It's a bit of a slow attack, but powerful enough. Let's refocus. They're not so good in this guy. That's the thing, I'm not going to get into the thick of the battle, it's mentioned there. There'll be monsoon there. Right. That's only 80 energon to repair, so boom, let's use that. Let's get monsoon back in there. Hopefully monsoon's not named after that terrible Tokyo Hotel song. Also Tokyo Hotel are terrible. Right. Ooh, shit, over. No 4-wheel drive car, go where I want. I'm gonna just jump straight into the crowd. Let's go straight into the middle of the crowd and explodinate them all. See, this is just it's a cluster cuss this, isn't it? Absolute cluster cuss. Every time with that shot. Where's my teammates? Fire straight off to the right. Charge up this pound. The green bar that gives you your Q power, special power, you want to press the Q, actually S-Tech. That charges up based on
momentum. Now secure victory.
How much damage you've been dealing. So boom, now use it. No, I do want to change that. Still. One of them's really injured. My teammates. Let's see. before. Let's just stick to the gap here. Bombarded it. Bring me up. Right. There's a time on there, wasn't there? 16 minutes to repair. Really? God, I only ever saw a minute and a half yesterday. Jesus. That's ridiculous. I think they want you to spend your repair things. Right, let's use overclock. I just cannot get the hang of it. We've almost won though. One more kill, it's over. Who's this guy? See if I can get there before the game's over. We should have dominated this one, but as soon as I died that earlier, it seemed to go wrong. I think they were relying on me. We've been ahead of them, so. This gun. Sure. Shield weapon just goes against us and uses. Oh, I got destroyed there. You see, he's not got the bar on him to show you how far away he is from 15 minutes, seriously. Right, repair him with energy on. I'll just get new energy on. This match is going a lot longer than I expected to. It's been going 20 minutes. Right. Good player down there. Fantastic. I got disconnected from one game earlier. Yeah, I got disconnected from one of the instance games just as I was explaining to the guy how to do something. That's right. God, this has all gone very wrong very quickly. Hopefully one of those is going to get too overconfident and that's just murder. I stuck me to the spot. We won. We finished. Yeah. That was dreadful towards the end. That should not have gone that way. Not have gone that way at all. Right, you get quite a lot of XP each time though as well, which I've noticed. Doesn't take much to level up. I was saying that, I didn't hit a level. I might with the bonuses. No XP is triage of overclock. Well done me. Use a prototype in the field. Let's see, most damage against enemy players, most prolonged used, yeah. Well, reach level 7. Oh, this is staying on the screen now. I can actually see what it says. God, yesterday that was literally just flashing up for half a second and disappearing. Most damage to enemy player shield. See all this I did? See all this? Lots of XP. How many more boosts did I get? I'm the top player in that team. Can't see the leaderboard anymore. Deal 10,000 damage to any players without dying. Jeez, I think the most I've managed before was 1,000. Right, that's over. So, let's see, where was I? See, I wasn't even top on the team. He just got by on assists, that's not fair. I died a few times though. God, the Decepticons switch players all the time. Blimey. Right, well, that's Transformers Universe. I kind of got into it a little bit more the more I played it. First impressions weren't particularly great, but it was because it wasn't really the game I thought it was. Yeah, it wasn't really the game that they say. It's not really a MOBA. At least I haven't come across any real MOBA game moments yet. Like in the instanced area, there's moments where you can set up like 2 towers, and then loads of enemies come to you. Those towers are ineffectual as feck. It's pretty much entirely you dealing with them. So it's not really a MOBA as such. I mean, yeah, there's no lanes or anything like that. The enemies just swarm. It's more like, imagine if Insect Armageddon was based around dropping down a couple of towers. You know, Earth Defense Force. That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's not too bad. It could look a hell of a lot worse. You can play it in your browser, which is quite nice. £299 Founders Pack though. I'm pretty sure if you just want the characters, it's a hell of a lot cheaper just to buy the characters. Especially since you can't really tell how good the statue is. But yeah, that's Transformers Universe. So you can transform in it, but not in this room because you're not allowed. It's against the rules. Alright, see you next time.